Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today we're going to be taking a look at an Alolan Muk deck, one of my favorite GXs to come out of Burning Shadows. But before we get into today's video, I want to ask you guys, what is your best pulls you've pulled so far? What have you guys pulled from Burning Shadows that is any good, and what decks have you been making in Burning Shadows? Let me know down in the comments section down below, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the Muk video. Muk has gotten a lot of hype. A lot of people have been talking about it, mainly because it synergizes very nicely with Salazzle from Guardians Rising, not the new Salazzle. So it has the attack Chemical Breath. For a Dark and a DCE, you do 10 damage, 70 more damage for each special condition on your opponent's active Pokemon. Now this is powerful when you combine it with Salazzle, with Hot Poison. When you play this from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon burned and poisoned. So that's not only an extra 30 damage in total, but it does let your Chemical Breath do 150 damage. So you do 180 damage, 210 damage with the Choice Band after Salazzle, which is really good. However, you do need a Dark and a DCE, which isn't the most reliable energy in the world, especially since it'll take you a few turns to build it up. But once you do build it up, Chemical Breath can be very good. Alolan Muk even has Crunch, which isn't a bad attack either. 2 Darks and a DCE, you do 120 damage. It's not terrible. Discarding energy on your opponent's active Pokemon can be pretty good if you're playing against, say, like Decidueye GX, which could really suffer from it, especially when you get rid of their double colorless energy. And then you have Tri-Hazard GX. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. The new active Pokemon is now burned, paralyzed, and poisoned. Now, unfortunately, Tri-Hazard is not very good, since your opponent has Guzma, they have Acerola, they have Super Scoop Up, Switch, Escape Rope, Zoroark, Stand-In. It's just not really a good attack. There's so many ways to get out of special conditions now with switching cards. I just don't think Tri-Hazard cuts it anymore. So unfortunately, Tri-Hazard just doesn't work in my opinion. It's nice though, you can use it very early on like the first turn, or second turn, so it's not bad. But unfortunately, I just don't think it cuts it for Muk, but it is still decent. It could be a last minute resort, and it could pay off, you never know. Now, Muk even has this other Alolan Muk from Sun and Moon, which has the ability Power of Alchemy, which is literally Silent Lab in the form of an ability. And this is a good ability because it shuts down Volcanions, it shuts down Tapu Lele-s, and that's big. So it's really going to help you in matchups like Volcanion, where they need their abilities. So Alolan Muk comes in and just shuts them down completely. And then you have Alolan Grimer, which is even better. Well, not even better, but it's even better. Even good. What am I even saying? Oh my god, Jake Paul confirmed. So it has the attack Division, which needs no energy, much like Alolan Vulpix. Search your deck for an Alolan Grimer and put it on your bench. It's another way to build up your Grimer army. You even have Slippery Sludge, which confuses your opponent. Confusion is still pretty good. We've seen it be good on Zorua, and we've seen it be very good on Espeon GX. So Slippery Sludge is a pretty good attack also in some situations. We are going with the Dark Alolan Grimer over the Psychic one from Sun and Moon. Just because, again, if you play against Garbodor, you kind of, get one-shotted, or you get one-shotted by Psybeam. Or no, you don't get one-shot by Psybeam, but you get my point. The Psychic weakness is just worse than having a weakness of fighting, I feel like. Even though Marshadow one-shots it, it's really up to you if you want to go Psychic. You can even split it up 2-2. Not too bad either. Both of them do have decent attacks for no energy. So those are your main attackers, and the support is Salazzle. We're going to drop Hot Poison, and then we're going to knock him out with Muk. We do play one baby Yveltal just as a way to get energy back. It's also a really good starting Pokemon over Grimer and Salandit. Sometimes we do need to use Oblivion Wing to build up our bench, and even in the late game this can be really nice too. It's a non-EX attacker, so that's always good. We do play one Flying Flip Tapu Koko. Sometimes you do need the extra damage. If you do think about it, if you Flying Flip a Gardevoir, then you knock it out with the Salazzle Choice Band combo, you can actually knock them out because they already have 20 damage, and you do the 210 damage in total from the combo. You are going to knock out Gardevoir GX, so that's pretty relevant, so we are going to be playing Flying Flip for that. Also, it has Free Retreat. It is something to use Guzma into, which is pretty cool. We do play our 2 Lele's for Wonder Tag. It's pretty simple. Now, I went with an interesting choice of items. Some of you guys may or may not agree with the item that I went with. Devo Spray. Some of you guys may or may not agree with Devolution Spray being in this deck. Now, I've seen lists play Super Scoop Up. I've seen some lists not even play Super Scoop Up or Devo Spray and more or less rely on Acerola. But I'm using Devo Spray because it's good when you use it with Salazzle. It puts it back in your hand. The problem with Super Scoop Up, yeah, it lets you like reuse your Lele's and stuff, I guess, which is also relevant. But I don't know. I feel like the coin flip is not very good to use in a deck like this. It hurts consistency. Like if you miss the Scoop Up, then you won't have Hot Poison for next turn potentially. With Devo Spray, you just automatically say, alright, well, I get the Salazzle back in my deck, you're going to have to try an enemy or something to stop me from being able to go Salazzle next turn and knock you out again. So that's why I feel like Devo Spray is really important. One Field Blower in the deck, just again, we're very ability reliant, a Garbodor shuts us down. I went with one Heavy Ball. Heavy Ball works because you can grab out your Alolan Grimer, which has a 3 retreat cost, and you can also grab out your Alolan Muks, which have 4 retreat. I feel like it's better in here. Timer Ball could work to search out your Salazzles. You could run Level Ball for Salandit and Grimer also, it's up to you. I went with Heavy Ball just because it searches Muk out for free. We do play one Stretcher to get back our Pokemon, 4 Ultra Balls to search out our deck. Obviously, we need it for Salazzles too. 4 via Seekers to help our supporters. And yeah, we got our typical supporters here. We do play one Acerola. You never know when your opponent may play Po-Town. We don't play any stadiums. Some potential stadiums you could run. You could play Po-Town, and then you can take out Devo Spray, run Po-Town, up the ante with Acerola, and then you can Acerola the Salazzle because you Po-Towned it, because it will take damage. Then you can Acerola it, reuse it that way if you want. Po-Town also lets you do more damage, but then your Muk takes damage, which isn't good. Muk is really tanky. It's got 220 HP for stage 1. It's really beefy. We do play one Acerola. It's still good in the deck. You can even reuse a Muk, which can be really relevant. One Brigette, very good on turn 1 to get a few Pokemon in play, especially Salandit. You need to get Salandit down as early as possible. One Guzma. Guzma can sometimes hurt your Muk, so you gotta be careful for that. If you do use Guzma over Lysandre, you have to use Guzma before you use Hot Poison. And we do play one Lysandre. It might even be better just to play 2 Lysandres, but Muk has 4 retreats, so yeah, Guzma's a little better. Because you do need to switch sometimes. 3 Ends for your draw support, 4 Sickest for draw support, 3 Choice Bands so that our Muk can do more damage, and we do play 3 Float Stones, mainly for Salazzle and also for Salandit, and even Muk, and especially the big battle, Alolan Muk with a 4 retreat cost. But I feel like 3 Float Stones is better. It lets you have a better odd of being able to switch without having to use Guzma, if that makes any sense. And then for our energy count, we went with 4 double colorless energy because Muk needs DCE. We don't play special charge. Might not be good, especially if you play against Drampa. And we play 7 basic dark energies. I think we're good on basic dark because we do have baby Yveltal. If you want to look at some techs you can add to the deck, you could add Darkrai. I've seen some talk over Darkrai in this deck because you can use Dark Head. I don't know, you can use Dark Pulse. I've seen some. You could even use the new Darkrai too. There's this new Darkrai that came out in Burning Shadows. This one right here, the Dark Raid one. This could even be good too. You can even run one Darkrai in this deck if you want. You can even put Darkrai GX in the deck because you can use Darkrai GX's GX attack in the deck. I don't have one, so I can't put one in, but you can use Darkrai GX's attack, which is even better than Muk's attack. So you could technically run one Darkrai in your deck. I think one Darkrai GX wouldn't kill you. I think it'd actually be a good option, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's mainly that. Other techs you can add, maybe Yveltal EX wouldn't be bad. Fright Knight wouldn't be bad if you play against Volcanion. Muk is a stage 2 or stage 1, so you could play the Evolutions if you want. That's overkill, I think, but they wouldn't be bad either. So yeah, this is our Muk Salazzle list. I feel like Darkrai GX would probably be your best secondary tech option. Honestly, you can maybe take out Koko for Darkrai. But it's up to you. So yeah, let's go hop into some games with our Muk deck, see it in action on PTCGO, and see if Alolan Muk is living up to the hype that it has been receiving. Let's go find out. Alright guys, let's go get a game with our Alolan Muk deck here. See if it's living up to all the hype it's been getting. Alright, game number 1, it is definitely against Metagross, which I'm fine with. The only problem is Metagross is so tanky you can't one-shot it with Muk, and we lose the coin flip. Yo, Totodile, why you doing this to us? We're playing a stage 1 deck, boy. Nah, it's fine. Best thing we can maybe do is try and get some early flying flips off, which I think I'm going to try and do. The more damage we get on the Metagross, the better chance we have a one-shot in it. Makes me wish I had fire energy in the deck. If we teched in like a rainbow or two, we could flamethrower. Even though it doesn't one-shot Metagross, it's still nice, I guess. It's fine though. It is fine. We are gonna mulligan here. Let's see here what we're gonna find off the mulligan. If we're gonna be able to get a new hand, that's good. Hey. Now, I'm not a big fan of losing Devo Spray. When I tested the deck, I wasn't losing Devo Spray as much, and even when I did lose it, I found that it was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. We need the Devo Spray, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, yeah, so it's Necrozma. Luckily, we don't play any colors Pokemon that matter, so it's all good. Necrozma, I mean, I don't even remember what our weakness is. I think it is Psychic, though. So, not good. Is it Psychic? I honestly can't remember if our weakness is Psychic or not. We're not starting with any energy, though, which makes no sense. Hopefully we hit an energy here. As long as we can keep him at bay, we're okay. Lele coming down too. Let's see what he does. Probably a Sycamore. He could end me, too. We'll see. Rather him go, maybe, I mean, if he ends me, that's fine, because we keep our Devo Spray. But if we get a bad hand, then it's RIP. We'll see, though. Choice Band 2. Alright, that's fine. We can Field Blower it off. No, he's going Sycamore. Alright. Hey, he loses a Metagross, too, so not too bad. Even though he might play Rescue Stretcher. But that's not too bad, actually. As long as he doesn't get a Metagross and play next turn. So we top deck a versus Seeker. We'll have to Ultra Ball and grab ourselves Salandit. Just check the energy quickly. Alright. All of it is in the... Okay, no, 1 DC is prized. 1 double clear is prized. So that's a little annoying. But we're still going to do Sycamore here. And let's see. Okay, we got energy. That's all that matters. I mean, we might even be able to knock him out next turn. I think we can. The only problem is if he gets a Metagross, he's probably going to get Metagross. Look at how big his hand is. If this dude doesn't have a Metagross, I am going to be shocked. Even though he's down 1 Metagross, I would not be surprised if he had a Metagross. No, we're weak to fighting. Never mind. Okay, I thought we were weak to Psychic for a sec, but we're not. We're weak to fighting. So we have a good weakness here. If he doesn't have a Metagross, this is perfect. But he probably does. He probably has Metagross. There's no way this man doesn't have Metagross. There's no way. Metang? Did he whip? No, he did. Wow, okay. I mean, 2 Metangs is still kind of scary, but... Because then he doesn't... We can't really let him rare candy. That's fine, though. Okay, so we'll put down the Muk. Unfortunately, we cannot do any plays where we can maybe, like, go for a good old, like, N or something like that, but we can't because of that. And also, we can't really use Power Up Alchemy. I mean, it's not really a big issue. We don't really need to worry about Light's End. We don't need to worry about Lele's ability either. But we whiffed. We whiffed. Now I can't even do... I can't do Crunch. Do I DCE the Koko? Do I Flying Flip now? Does it matter? I mean, I can build up Crunch. I could also build up Alolan Grimer here too. Or I could retreat Alolan Grimer. This is an interesting play. I want to keep the Koko, so I think we're going to retreat into Grimer. Yeah, we're going to retreat into Grimer here, and we're actually going to use Division. Yeah, I'd rather sacrifice Grimer than Tapu Koko. We're going to need him to be able to get more damage on the board so that we can one-shot Metagross, if it comes down to that. So I think we'll just bench the Alolan Grimer. There's a Metagross, so we are going to get knocked out by Prismatic Burst. But we might be able to follow up with a knockout of our own. Unless he goes Lele for Lysandre, though. Maybe I should have attached the other Grimer then. That's fine. This could backfire. Okay, no, he's grabbing Metagross, alright. I was scared if he's gonna Lele Lysandre, Prismatic Burst, knock out my Alolan Muk on the bench. Unless he still wants to do that. Be a secret of the Lysandre. He doesn't. Okay, good. Whew. Dodged a bullet there, folks. He knocks us out. We drop Lele. We can probably grab Sycamore, knock out this thing. Then we have to worry about his 2 Metagross, which don't really know how we're going to handle. To be honest with you, Field Blower. Oh no. That's huge. That's huge. That is so huge. Now we lose Chemical Breath to knock him out, I think, right? Because we're only doing 150, 180. No, we're still knocking him out. Okay, never mind. We're still doing 180. But we're losing Choice Band for the Metagross, which is super bad. Drops another Necrozma too. That's just great. This is pretty bad. It makes me wish I didn't just build up 1 Muk. Another Devo Spray. I guess we have to end him, because this game just wants to give me my Devo Sprays. I mean, I can Lele me. Whatever. Should have just put a Dark on it, that's fine. We don't even have any Sycamore left, what do you know? Okay. Well, I guess we end him here. If we whiff Salazzle, then I think it's going to be a rip in the chat. Hey, okay, good. No Devo Spray or Salandit to follow up, which is a bit of a bummer. But you know what, we can still do Hot Poison here. And maybe we can follow up with a Crunch. But I still regret putting that DCE on it. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. We will Chemical Breath, knock out this thing, because the Hot Poison damage is going to finish him off for the KO, which is awesome. Showing off the math here, but again, without really any Devo Sprays or Salandits to follow up with, we're not going to be able to really get an explosive turn next turn, which isn't good. We'll see though, can he knock me out? Bring out Metagross, so it looks like he's doing Algorithm. If I kind of want him to end me though, too. Like, if he ends me here, this wouldn't be too bad either. Okay, it looks like he's just going to attack me. I'm surprised he's not attacking me with the Necrozma though. So he can hit me with Giga Hammer for 180. We can keep building up our other Muck on the bench, but we need to follow up with this Salazzle very soon. Hey, he's ending me. Yes, okay. I didn't like this hand. This hand sucked. We had 3 energies, 2 DCs, a Heavy Ball, and a Salazzle. Like, man, what the? So we'll get a brand new hand here. And let's see, what can we find that can help us? We need to find Devo Spray and stuff like that. Field Blower isn't bad. He's used 2 Choice Bands, hasn't he? Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Alright, Muck, you are a tank. Thanks for living. Rescue Stretcher. Ooh, I like that. Alright, we can play Rescue Stretcher. We'll get back the Mucks. Again, I don't think we need a Alolan Muk from Sun and Moon anymore. It's still nice to see. We'll get rid of that. Do we Heavy Ball now? Yeah. We need to get... Yeah, sure. We can maybe just discard him, which I think I'll do. I think we'll just discard him here. Yeah, sure. Alright, we need to find a Devo Spray or like another Salazzle. Hey, okay, we good. We got another DC too. Cool. Alright, so we'll Devo Spray the Salazzle. And then we got it for next turn. He might end me again though, that's fine though. I mean, we could even try Hazard and force him to have to Guzma. Has he played a Guzma? I mean, I'm tempted to do Tri-Hazard here, even though it might be too risky. Do we risk and go Tri-Hazard, or do we just attack him straight up? We can Tri-Hazard, and then knock him out next turn, which is pretty cool. Force him to have to Guzma, and then sacrifice Koko, keep our Muck alive? Yeah, sure. That's actually fine. Bit of a risky play, but I'm fine with that. We'll bring out Necrozma. Actually, no, we bring out the other Metagross. Yeah. We'll bring out the other Metagross. It's got a bigger retreat cost, plus we can knock it out. So we're going to bring out Metagross. Now, I'm praying this dude does not play Center Lady or Switch. This play is really risky, though. If he has Guzma, we're kind of screwed. We're kind of screwed if he has Guzma, guys. Geotech System. He has the Guzma, doesn't he? Max Potion. Well, we're not going to knock out Metagross now. N? Okay. I don't know if he plays Switch or not, but that's bad. Now we're going to lose our Salazzle here. But if he doesn't have Switch, this is fine. Okay, we still got Salazzle, that's good. We even got another Dark Energy. Geotech System, okay. Does he have a Switch? If he switches here, I'm going to cry. The Max Potion, though, is saving him, though. Because now we can't knock him out with Chemical Breath. Might have been better, honestly, just to Lysandre out something we could have knocked out. But I wanted to get the Metagross out of the way. I think it was the better play. It's fine, though. I'm going to put a DCE on Tapu Lele. Well, we can't really crunch him. I mean, actually, maybe we can. Because, okay, we Chemical Breath, we're only going to be doing 150, not going to knock him out. Crunch him and hope, and make him have to find an energy, which isn't bad, I guess, but might just be better to bring out Lele, because he doesn't have any way to knock it out right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring out Lele here. I'm going to swing him with Lele. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but I'm going to hit him with Lele, and then he's still softened up to be knocked out by Muck. We'll bring out Lele, though. He needs to find a way to retreat Muck or something to knock it out. Field Blower, okay, that's fine. We still got 3 floats in the deck, or 2 floats, sorry. Sycamore, alright. He had it, man. This dude's getting everything. He had a Psychic Energy, too, so he would have been able to retreat. Does he play 4 Choice Band? If he plays 4 Choice Band, he knocks out Lele, then that play goes down the drain. Metal. He hits it. No. If he has Choice Band in his hand, I am so done with this game. I mean, I think we had to take the risk there, guys. I think we had to take a risk. Even if we lose, I think this is still a pretty good game, and it's pretty intense. Now, we're in top deck mode. We gotta find something. We've used quite a few supporters, though, and a few via Seekers. So that's not good. He's retreating. Okay. That's fine, though. At least this thing still has damage on it, right? He swings me with Giga Hammer. And then he can finish me off with... I mean, he can even Black Ray for the win. Holy cow, I just realized he can Black Ray. That's so scary. That is so scary. Yeesh, that is nuts. I don't like that at all. I think we're just gonna lose because he can just Black Ray. No supporter to get out of this. Honestly, I should have Tri-Hazard the Necrozma. I just wanted to bring out Metagross and try and take a risk, but it didn't pay off. Would have been better to bring out Necrozma, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter. You can just Black Ray anyways, so I think we're going to crunch him here and try and slow him down a little bit. Doesn't really matter. We could have Chemical Breath. I'm going to hold on to Salazzle so that we can knock out the Necrozma. I think it's kind of game over. Once he does Black Ray GX, it's kind of game over because he takes so many prizes here. Yeah, it's Guzma 2. Let's bring out Salandit. Okay, we still have a knockout with Muk, so that's actually fine. I don't mind that, but we're gonna get knocked out by Giga Hammer anyways, so that's like kind of rip anyways. Man, this guy's going overkill. We're still gonna get knocked out because Black Ray's just gonna wreck us to 4 prizes. That's so crazy. Dang. Dang. Well, we kind of lose. We can take him out, and then he just knocks out our Muk. It was a pretty close game though. I'm still going to keep it, though. It was a pretty fun match, nonetheless. Ooh. I mean, we can't use that. What am I saying? Alright, well, unfortunately, it is game. We can't really do anything about this position. We kind of drew a little bad. I think, honestly, if I took out this Necrozma earlier, I maybe could have had a better shot of winning. Unfortunately, it just is how it goes. At least we can Chemical Breath and take out Necrozma. We came close to winning. We literally just had to take 2 more prizes, and one of his Metagross was super weak anyways. I think the Black Ray play was just too much for me to handle. Then he just wins, so it's going to shorten this up a bit, just concede, because he already has the win. What? He's bringing out Necrozma? What? I mean, he had the win probably anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why he brought out Necrozma, not Metagross, because it would have been a little quicker. He had to slow roll me. Not cool, man. Not cool. But let's go get another match. Alright, guys. Let's go get a second match with our deck. That was a pretty good game against Metagross. We came kind of close. I really wish I did the Tri-Hazard a little on the Necrozma other than the other thing. I really regret that play now. So we're going to go with the coin flip here. Hey, we're winning it. Totodile. You are not letting me down today. No, I'm just kidding. You are. I keep getting tails on my coin flips recently, which isn't fun. We are going to hit him with a mulligan. That's fine. Again, as long as we can start with Koko or even Grimer, that'd be more efficient. The fact that we're going first, maybe we can turn to Muk. That's the dream. The turn to Alolan Muk Chemical Breath is going to be the dream here. Let's see if we can hopefully do that. I want to win a game, though. I don't want to lose 2 games for a video. That would just not make a good video. The loss I'll take. The loss I'll take. I'll take the loss with pride. We came close to winning. We put up the best fight we could have. But we need to win a game. We need to win a game now. So let's see. Okay, I mean, I've seen worse hands. Okay, so let's see. It's gonna be a water box deck, right? So we can use Power of Alchemy here, which would be pretty good. We'll see though. It's probably definitely gonna be a water box deck, right? Let's see. Ninetales wouldn't be bad, but I don't know how I feel about that. Psyduck, Golduck, alright. I see you. I'm gonna get rid of Muk and Guzma. Do I have 2 Lele's? We do. Okay, maybe I can just bridge it here. We need an energy though, don't we? Never mind. I'm gonna go Lele for Sika. I would bridge it, but we need to find an energy ASAP. So, yeah. I need to get an energy down, because we can maybe knock him out with Chemical Breath. Even though we're doing a measly 10 damage. Still not bad, though. We need to find our Rescue Stretcher, because we're losing a few important cards. It's gonna get us Salandit down. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need to find a few cards here, but we will go for Sycamore. I need to hit energy. I would have went Brigette, but again, I need to find my energy, so there you go. Let's see, DCEs. I mean, I don't really want to use DCE here. We do find Rescue Stretcher, though. So we're definitely going to play that right now, get back our Pokemon. Maybe I could have waited a turn in before I top deck Alolan Muk. Okay, we'll do that. I have a feeling he plays Enhanced Hammer, though. I have a sinking feeling this guy has Enhanced Hammer. I hate putting DC down first, because it's like, I always fear someone has Enhanced Hammer. He could even play Drampa for all I know. Like, I'm calling it right now, guys. I am making a bet that he plays one Enhanced Hammer in his deck, and he's going to Enhanced Hammer my DCE off. I'm calling it. If it's just straight Golduck, though, that's fine. Even though it's not really efficient, because we... I'd rather use Salandit on GXs than non-GX Pokemon. But it's fine. See, I'm praying this guy doesn't play Enhanced Hammer, but I have a feeling we're gonna see an Enhanced Hammer get dropped right away here, so I'm kind of scared. Let's just pray that doesn't actually happen. But we'll find out. We'll find out if he goes for the Enhanced Hammer or not. Come on, don't do it. Water, okay, he can Confusion Wave me, but I am a Stage 1, so you know it's all good. Confusion Wave, okay. He confuses himself, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, let's search the deck really quickly. How many Darks are in the deck? 5. Okay, I think we can hit it. I think we can hit the Dark Energy. Drop down Salazzle, and since we're losing a Devo Spray, because of course we are, I'm gonna Devo Spray it now, just so that we can drop down Salazzle for later. If we get another Salazzle, we'll be able to drop it down again. So we're gonna Sycamore here. We need to find Dark Energy and a Muk, and we do. I would have liked to have gotten another Alolan Grimer, but I cannot complain. The Chemical Breath KO is real. Then we can kind of just knock him out, crunch from there. So here we go, Chemical Breath for the knockout. 220. Would have been nice to have knocked out something a little different, but it's all good. The Chemical Breath plays real. You know, it's funny. He confused himself, which set up even more damage for Chemical Breath. Oh, that's funny. I mean, it'd be crazy to run Salazzle and Raichu and Muk. That'd be a little overkill, though. That's just way too many Pokemon to deal with. Way too many Stage 1s. But you never know, someone could make it work. But we are going to take out Psyduck, and then we can just kind of just crunch the rest of the way to the win. We got a Heavy Ball, we'll get another Muk down. I might go for Power of Alchemy. Shutting down Manaphy is important, I guess, but we're not shutting down Octillery. We're not going to shut down Starmie, assuming he plays it. He two-shots me with Golduck, too, doesn't he? Plus, we're down DCE. I think he's going to two-shot me with Golduck. Interesting. He can double jet me here, assuming he can find 2 energies. See if he does. If he doesn't find 2 energies, this is actually not too bad. We'll take a hit. Aqua Patch. Okay, that's cool. I mean, there's not really to put it on that's really important, that'd be my guess. Unless he's trying to retreat into, like, Staryu or something to try and take 1 hit. But we'll see. He's probably going to go for double jet. We'll see if he can hit it, though. Does he have a supporter to get more cards? Does he have a Professor Slider? I mean, his hand's 2 waters. That's kind of annoying. Nope. Okay, so 60 damage. Luckily, another double jet wouldn't knock me out. And hey, we top deck Salazzle. That's pretty nice. So we can take him out with Crunch here. And we'll grab another Alolan Grimer. My boy Alolan Grimer. And yeah, we'll take him out with Crunch. I would maybe go Chemical Breath, build up the other Grimer. But I don't really see how he can knock me out next turn. So we're going to Crunch him here. So we're going to take him out with Crunch. And that's pretty fun. I'm going to keep the Salazzle just in case like he drops like a Lapras GX or something. There's Lysandre. Alright, so next turn I think I'm going to bring out any Psyducks or any Manaphy's he tries to put down. I kind of wish maybe we had a way to Guzma though, because I think he might try and go for like a he could you know, go Psyduck, which at that point we may have to try and find like an Ultra Ball for Lele or something. Yeah, he's going for Psyduck, I figured. But we know he doesn't have 2 water energies, so he might not have a water energy. No, he does. Oh, he's going for Psyduck. See, we need to find Guzma. We could do Acerola too, I guess, and then bring out Tapu Koko. He had a Sycamore? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's a joke. We'll see, though. Is he going to bring something up, or is he going to confuse me? He's probably going to confuse me. That's obviously the smarter play. Starmie coming down. Okay, maybe knocking out Starmie would be better. Might be the better play just to knock out Starmie. Artillery 2. Yeesh. Golduck is setting up here. I don't know. Maybe I should have just went for Grimer. That's fine though. I should have just maybe built up Grimer instead of trying to put more energy on Muk. And then drop the Salazzle. I kind of regret that. He's gonna Confusion Wave me. And knowing my luck, guys, we are not gonna top deck a via Seeker to Guzma out of this. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to deal with Confusion here. I guess maybe we're gonna have to Acerola into Koko, which I think I'm gonna do. I think that's the best play we can kind of do here. It's just Acerola into Koko. I mean, we keep the energy too. I guess it's not bad. Stretcher. Okay, is he gonna put the Golduck in his hand or nah? No, he is. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go Acerola here, unless we can get via Seeker for Guzma, and we Guzma, we knock out Starmie with Crunch, and that'll be the plan. Super Rod too. Wow, Rescue and Super Rod all in the same turn, and that was a crazy turn because he got the Golduck back and the two Psyducks. That's, of course, he had everything he needed. But he has no energy in his discard pile for Starmie now, so that's not too bad, actually. But I think we still have to knock out Starmie, because that thing could become a bit of an annoyance later on. It lets his Golduck two-shot me, which ain't good. Plus, you never know, we might get to a point where we can't even one-shot him, so it might be best to do that. So yeah, we're gonna have to Acerola here. I mean, we can't even Lele him. Dude, why does Psyduck have 70 HP? I was thinking maybe we can, like, Acerola and knock him out Lele, but look, he has enough HP to live. We're gonna have to Salazzle to do that, which I think is still worth it. So yeah, that's not bad. Confusion Wave, alright. Via Seeker for Guzma, or we're gonna have to Acerola, Salazzle him, Choice Band, alright. Acerola it is. Acerola it is. Now I don't really regret having this in the deck. At first I did, I was like, I'm kind of skeptical, but it's all good. We'll bring out Lele here. Put down the Grimer, DCE, drop Salazzle, Hot Poison him, and looking good. Now we just have to build up another Muk manually, which might become a bit of an annoyance, but we'll knock him out with Lele. Plus, you know, we can still build a Lele with Dark Energy and stuff. We're probably going to see another Golduck go down. He's going to Psyduck me again, though, and confuse me. Can we find a Via Seeker for Guzma? No, Baby Yveltal. It's not bad, actually. I might have to do Baby Yveltal here. Even though we have no Darks in the discard, I still might have to do that, though, just because I may have to retreat Lele here. Because he's definitely going to go Brooklet Hill for Psyduck, Starmie, Space Beacon, confuse me again. This is where Via Seeker for Guzma would be nice. Unless he ends me and we find Via Seeker for Guzma. Like, if I can get a Guzma, I'm good, because I can then just do Guzma out of it, and then we won't have to worry about getting the confusion. Then we can maybe knock out Octillery. We won't be able to knock out Starmie, we won't be able to knock out Manaphy, we'll have to knock out Octillery with Lele, which is fine. So we're gonna have to do that, assuming we can get it. No, he's gonna end me to 3, okay. Alright. Best case scenario, we find a Guzma, or even just like a Sycamore or something. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh boy. We're gonna have to deal with this confusion, which is kind of annoying. We're getting stalled out by confusion. That is just bad. Even with the 3 float stones, since the float stones aren't even working. We haven't even found one yet, have we? We haven't. Where are they? I find 2 float stones more when I'm playing Garbodor for Garbotoxin more than I'm playing Muk, man. Oh. Okay, is he gonna hug me? I mean, I'm all open for a big hug from Octillery, but that's fine. I wasn't gonna retreat anyways. The only problem is we don't have a supporter. Energy works too, I guess. Yeah, we don't have a supporter, which kind of sucks, but it's fine by me. I'll take a hug. Bring back Salazzle here. We can even knock him out with Tapu Lele, which is nice. I'm going to keep the bench space open for the other Lele in case we top deck it, so we'll knock him out here. Hey, can we find Via Seeker or Sycamore? No, we don't need more Grimers. Grimer, we don't need you anymore. We need Via Seeker, we need Sycamore. Even, I can't really end at this point because we have 2 prizes left, but we gotta find something. This could be interesting. Now, luckily, I mean, he can get a Choice Band and knock me out with Golduck, so that could happen. Don't know why he hugged me, though. I guess to do that knockout play he wanted to do. Aqua Patch, he still has the 2 energies. Even with Aqua Patch, he still has 2 energies, so it looks like we are going to get knocked out here. But if he doesn't have a water in his hand for Golduck, that's fine. He can't retreat the Psyduck, because he Aqua Patch to the bench. He needs, I mean, if he has an energy, it's kind of ripped, but we'll see. If he has the energy and a Choice Band, he can knock me out. If he doesn't have a Choice Band, though, this is huge, because then our Lele survives 1 more turn, which is pretty nice. and 2. I'm fine with that. If we can get Sycamore or versus Seeker or our other Tapu Lele, then this end is perfect. There it is. And a Float Stone too. Perfect. If he doesn't knock me out, we have Float Stone. Rough Seas, that's fine. We can even use that for Tapu Koko if that ever becomes relevant. Even though it probably won't become relevant, let's be real here. Maybe Potown will be banned this deck, because we could have Potowned him and forced him to take damage on Starmie and Golduck. So he did get an energy. Alright, so does he have a Choice Band though? If he knocks me out, I'll be a little upset. But I mean, if he doesn't, then this is pretty good. I don't know if he plays Choice Band or not. I haven't seen a single Guardians Rising, or not Guardians Rising, but Burning Shadows card, so I don't know if he plays Choice Band or not. I don't know. He might, but I don't know. I mean, Golduck benefits pretty nicely with Choice Band. No, he plays Bursting Balloon. Okay, that's cool. It's kind of a weird card for him to discard. Bursting Balloon would be really good for him, because then it would put some damage on something that I bring on. That's fine by me. Unless he had a Choice Band in his hand. He's got to play one Choice Band. Like, Golduck, you have to play Choice Band. This deck is kind of outdated. He doesn't have it. Alright, it looks like our Tapu Lele is going to take a turn here and live a Golduck's Double Jet. I guess, I mean, if he had Choice Band, he wouldn't have had to get rid of her. Oh, wow. Of all the top decks, that is just beautiful. Alright, Sycamore. What do we find? Do we find the Salazzle? We don't, but we do at the same time. So I think it's just a wrap here, folks. I don't really know what my opponent can do. Is the other Lele in the deck? It is. Alright, so we're going to keep this bench spot open. I mean, we just win the game with Crunch, so it's not a big deal. So retreat. We can even Hot Poison Energy Drive him, but then we're going to get knocked out by another Golduck. So we can Hot Poison him here, we can Chemical Breath knock him out, and then at that point we Dark Energy once again, and then we finish him off with a Chemical Breath or Crunch. I mean, he could confuse me, that could come, but then we can maybe bring out, then we can just maybe retreat into Tapu Lele. We still have our other Float Stones, so I mean, as long as he doesn't end me to 1 here, we should have the win under wraps. We'll be able to find a way out of his confusion and everything, and all is good. So we should be okay here, be able to do it. But anyways, I think this video was pretty good. I think wraps up both games. I wanted to show off why I don't like Tri-Hazard. I'll still get Tri-Hazard play because he wasn't able to get out of the Tri-Hazard, which is obviously best case scenario for Alolan Muk. But Tri-Hazard just doesn't work, because if they get out of burn, you're just rip. Plus, they're not going to be paralyzed when you Chemical Breath, so it's like you're only doing the 80 damage, so it's like, it doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? So, I'm trying to take advantage of it, but, yeah, and he concedes. Alright, never mind. It looks like my opponent just gave up. He's like, nah, the Alolan Muk is too much, but I think that'll wrap up the day's video, guys. I think we showed off the deck pretty nicely. We showed it off against the Metagross deck. We lost, but that shows you guys some of the weaknesses with Muk. Shows you how Muk can handle Metagross. I think Metagross definitely going to be like a big deck in the future. I do wish maybe I had Darkrai in the deck, but I do like this. Maybe you can go like 2 Muks, 3 Grimers, and then run like a Darkrai and like maybe Max Elixir. Max Elixir wouldn't be bad in this deck either. Build up Muk a little quicker. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good showcase of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's PTCGO video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to help me on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I really want to get 2K soon, guys. By the end of the summer, I want to have 2K subs, which would be amazing. So thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, catch you guys on another PTCGO video. Have a good day. And yeah, good luck with your Burning Shadow pulls. Peace out.